On July 20th, way back in 1969, Mission Commander Neil Armstrong and pilot Buzz Aldrin from NASA's Apollo 11 spaceflight were the first humans to land on and step out onto the surface of the moon. Half a century on from the Apollo 11 mission, how well do you really know our lunar friend? Hello amazing viewers, it's me Femina here. If this is a content you would be interested in, do subscribe and click the bell right away. The only place beyond Earth where humans have set foot. Earth's only natural satellite is simply called the Moon. Because people didn't know other moons existed until Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei discovered 4 moons orbiting Jupiter in 1610. There are more than 200 moons in our solar system, but Earth has only one moon. Before we dive into the incredible moon facts, first let's virtually travel to moon with Apollo 11 moonlander along with Mike Collins, who flew the Apollo 11 command module around the moon in 1969.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32.
Hi, I'm Mike Collins, astronaut on Apollo 11. 50 years ago, I went on an adventure which took Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the surface of the moon for the first time in history, while I stayed in orbit 60 miles above them in the command module, which would eventually bring us all home. After a big breakfast, our rocket lifted off in the morning of July 16, 1969. Neil, Buzz, and I felt the weight of the world on our shoulders. We were in constant sunlight between the Earth and the Moon. In order to regulate the temperatures on Apollo 11, we had to perform a maneuver which some called a barbecue roll, in which we rotated sideways like a chicken on a spit. The first time we saw the moon up close, it was a magnificent spectacle. It was huge. After a tense descent, in which they almost ran out of fuel, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Neil and Buzz set up an American flag and a plaque that read, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind." Behind the moon I was by myself, all alone but not lonesome. If you counted, there were 3 billion plus 2 people on one side and me on the other. I felt very comfortable back there. I even had hot coffee. We arrived back on Earth on July 24th, 1969, and landed in the Pacific Ocean. We were invited to take a tour around the world, and I was amazed that everywhere we went, people would say, We did it. And thank you so much for joining me today. Mike Collins out.
I hope you had an incredible experience with this virtual tour. There is a lot of interesting facts to know about our peaceful moon. See you soon. Bye bye.